My name is Nola Elliott. I am the operations manager at the Rafal Center. I come from a complex family. My father was Chinese. His father was Chinese, but he wasn't raised Chinese. And my mother, I think she comes from Basotho, but that was a state secret. I left my mother's house when I haven't even turned 16, I was 15 years old. And it's also in standard 9, halfway, I left school because I went and I started to pack trolleys at Checkers because I wanted my mother to divorce my father. And I was going to go work for her divorce money. He abandoned us, he came back, and with that money, she bought him shoes, underwear, and socks. It was very challenging at home, and I think the day when I left, I never looked back. I know for sure there's a God out there. I'm going to cry. I think there's some power out there looking after us. And I know for sure that the children who comes through my life is being loved. Is a train. I am a single parent with 3 children, and all 3 of them are adopted. I always had gynae problems, and I had 4 miscarriages in my life. And my dream was always to have at least 10 children. The Rafal Center has given me a lot more focus. I'm driven. I fight for the rights of children. I don't like a child's rights to be compromised in any way. I hate it when adults send children to go and fetch their cigarette or to go and fetch their glass of wine from the fridge. I hate that. I think children must remain kids for as long as possible. I've always been drawn to not necessarily Christianity, but drawn to religion. I always wanted to know more. I left Grahamstown on the train. It was 23 Rand to go to Cape Town for the first time. And I've always been very close to the nuns within the Anglican Church. I didn't go to the nuns to go and become a nun. But what I did do is I lived with them for 5 years. And I saw that life. And that attracted me. It was wonderful. And I took a vow of poverty. And I think there are days when I forget about it, but I live quite a poor life, I would say. My dream is to have in Grahamstown a proper building, a proper early childhood development center, where each and every child get assessed and see at a very early stage, where's your weaknesses, where's your strengths, what is it that you need in order to make you develop academically, socially? Because the two go hand in hand.